right, here we go. Welcome to another edition of Just Kicking It. It's me, your boy D Fry, B, Thick Pen with this, and we got a guest with us. Brandon, introduce our guest, man.
Yeah, man, it's the homie, real good guy, man. Goes back a few years with me. Definitely on the right side of things in the football world, big time Chelsea.
The right side of things. Is
Yeah,
that what we're gonna do? Okay, all right.
yeah, Mr. Clive Malcolm, man. We appreciate you joining, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. My pleasure, man.
I know y'all hate on us so much. I gotta start out early. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start out early. So y'all hate on us so much. Y'all hate the crown.
Oh man. Man. I haven't won nothing in a long time, bro. Not even.
I mean, you talking about like 4 or 5 years ago, man. That's what's so messed up when you're the king.
Years.
When you're the king, man.
That's a long time, bro.
That's not a long time when Man City out here throwing money out here making it rain.
Hey, man, the game is the game, you know?
Look, and it's going to be, I think, and even before we get our email, and this is something I was thinking about to bring it to you, B, I think it's going to be even more of a bigger spread between the top 4 or 5 and everybody else, especially with Man City pushing that money up. Everybody going to be like, you know what? Well, we off it. You doing it? Because Chelsea came through like, oh, we ready to spend some money too. Let's go.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. I think the gap is going to get bigger. Bigger money at play.
It's going to look more like La Liga. I think it's going to look more like La Liga, I think, in a minute.
And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or
no,
bad.
It's not a good thing.
I'm really not sure about that right now. Clive, what you think about that?
I mean, it's like not a good thing, but I don't necessarily see the gap wide. I don't see the gap getting any bigger, honestly, because I feel like the Spurs are going to be good this upcoming season. I feel like Arsenal is going to spend some cash, and they're going to be better. So I don't think it's going to be like a two-headed race like it is for the past 2 seasons. You know how City and Liverpool is just basically the 2 teams who have been just running away for the last 2 seasons. I don't think this upcoming season is going to be like that, because it's a lot going on right now with, how quick the season is about to start. I think it starts, in like 6 weeks or so?
September.
Yeah, really. It's right around the corner.
So I don't feel like it's going to be as headed as it has been for the past 2 seasons. And I don't think City is going to be as dominant as they was for the past 2 seasons. So I don't necessarily see the gap being bigger, honestly.
Okay. We got some yin and yang there.
Yeah. All right, so we got one email. This one's coming from Jason Williams. He says, if love the podcast, it's nice to see some brothers talking about football. But my question for you all is, compare the Premier League teams to NBA teams. And the history, their trajectory right now, you don't have to do all of them, but it'd be cool to have at least a few teams to compare to NBA teams.
Oh, that is a really good email.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I think instead of rushing to judgment.
Okay, so honestly, I would probably.
Now go ahead.
Okay, I would say we could probably kind of compare Man City to Golden State.
I was just going to say that.
Let's say over the past half a decade. Let's say over the past 5 years, right? Because Man City. Oh, can I cuss on here or what?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, hell yeah.
My bad. So in the past 5 years or so, Man City won that shit like 3 times. I think they went back to back. And then I believe they did it in. Was it the 2015 season or 6? It's one of them, but I'll probably say Man City and Golden State.
Yeah, I can see that.
If I would choose. If we go in more like, let's say, like back in the day, I would compare United to the Bulls. That's what I would say.
I would say United more the Lakers.
It's because it's like a
Lakers. Okay.
A 10-year period.
And I would say Arsenal is the Knicks.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, because every year they always feel like they like we got it this year.
That.
You wouldn't give them Knicks?
I wouldn't do that.
I'm trying to think who has money but is poorly run in the Premier League.
The Knicks. I mean, they the Knicks. I mean, there's no other comparison. They the Knicks.
That is pretty close, though.
Uh,
But they had. But
I don't think so. I think y'all. Nah, I think
well,
y'all
see,
just getting
hold
too
on,
quick, yo. Because you gotta remember,
Clive.
like Arsenal had a squad, bro.
Yeah, but that's the invincible Arsenal is kind of like John Starks and Patrick Ewing.
Yep.
When they had Pat Riley as the coach, like it's kind of that. That's the equivalent of that, except they didn't get a chip, and the Invincibles won everything. They lifted trophies.
Right, but then they nutted up in the Champions League.
That's true though.
They ain't even get out the group stage, I think, that year.
It's still unfair though. It's still unfair.
So
yeah, we don't have any Arsenal fans in here listening, bro.
Oh no, I already know one of my homeboys. He finna come over my career because he listen to every word. He gonna be like, oh, you ain't gonna even do that. Come on, dude.
Oh man,
I'm gonna say that's unfair. It's a reach, Daryl. It's a reach.
Yeah, that's unfair, bro.
That's a reach. Okay.
The Knicks are probably the worst franchise in all of sports right now.
I agree.
It's probably gonna be.
But the thing is
just
not
like
only,
this for the next 5-10 years, bro.
It's not only being a poorly run franchise, it's a poorly run franchise with all the resources in the world. You know what I mean? Like New York City, big money. There's nothing stopping it except poor management.
Dude has money, bro. James Dolan his pockets are like extremely deep, bro.
Super deep.
But
the Knicks suck right now. They're worth $3.4 billion, and they suck.
Yeah.
I don't think he's mentally stable, bro. I don't think James Dolan is mentally stable. I'm just being honest. I don't think he's mentally
anybody
stable,
can
bro.
afford to be senile, he can.
Yeah.
You
Okay, so what about y'all Chelsea boys? Like who would y'all in the NBA compare them to?
I want to say the Celtics with the storied rosters. I mean, even if you go back to Archibald and Auerbach, so Chelsea has a history of great, incredible players.
You're going way back. You're going back. Okay. Because if I would say more recent, I would say the Heat, bro. I would say the Heat, Miami Heat.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say the Heat for sure.
So is Liverpool the Bulls then? Maybe like the old school Bulls?
No, Liverpool is probably more the Celtics because they were dominant back in the day.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying they are boss because they have resurgence.
And they've come back good, recently. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say that.
Okay. What about Spurs?
Spurs.
Maybe your Houston Rockets.
Because they got two players that are dope.
they always dangerous, but they never really come good.
Never. I would say in more recent times the Indiana Pacers. They always run into the Miami Heat.
Okay.
The Pacers always run into the Heat in the Eastern Conference Final, and just that's all they do every year. It was like that for like 3 straight years. The Pacers always make it to the Eastern Conference Final. And just man, the Spurs. I don't know about the Spurs, man.
What about all right? Since we talking about top 4, Leicester City. What about Leicester City?
Leicester City.
Maybe Toronto.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
They got one chip.
That's it.
That's it. You're right.
That's
it.
And nobody expected it.
Right.
No. Right. That's it.
And they eating off of it still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. You can compare Kawhi to like Mahrez. He just dipped. He just got him a chip and dip.
Oh yeah. Bigger, brighter pastures. Yeah. Quickly.
Who wants to live in Leicester City? You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying.
That's true.
What they got, like what the 10th biggest stadium, like it's like a high school stadium, the King Power Stadium.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. So let's talk about Clyde, man, and talk about some of the stuff on his side, man.
Yeah, let me pull up my notes, man.
So we can jump into Jamaica then. We just jump straight into Jamaica since we was already kind of talking about that early.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. You know, your soccer background, your soccer life story. You know, just give us some perspective on it.
Yeah, bro. So soccer is kind of like that. Like we grew up playing soccer, bro. That was our number one sport. So yeah, bro. I was playing ever since I was a kid, bro. I played high school, played a little bit of college soccer. In college, my freshman year, I got hurt. My right ACL got really, really messed up. So that's why I haven't really pursued like a professional career. But I'm still a big fan of the game, bro. I try to play once a week, little pickup games. So yeah, man, soccer part of my culture. I grew up in soccer, you know. That's all we really played back in the day. So they call it a beautiful game for a reason, man. So definitely, bro. I was happy when Bruno here and talk about soccer because in Arizona we don't have a lot of brothers talking about soccer right now.
Yeah.
Mainly,
that's why this podcast is catching on right now. That's
the Hispanic community and yeah, man. So I was really thrilled when he told me about that, bro. Because as I said, I'm passionate about the game, bro. Overall, I just love the game, bro. So
no, that's
it was
real,
a pleasure to definitely come on here and talk with you guys about the game, bro. But as far as Jamaican soccer go, man, it's a lot of corruption, bro. I feel like that's why we never really get anywhere. Besides the one time we went to World Cup, I think it was '98.
Yeah, it was in
We had that one World.
Was it 98 or 94? 98. It was 98. It was 98. It was 98. It was
Yeah. So
98.
besides that one '98 season, bro, where we had like the golden age for us, like, I guess you can say there's nothing.
Was a homeboy that's the commentator on NBC? He was on that squad, right? What's his name?
Oh, Robbie.
Robbie. Wasn't Robbie was the main dude on that squad, right?
I don't think.
No. I don't think. Robbie from England, right?
Yeah,
but he ended up playing for Jamaica, I think, because he couldn't make the English national team.
I don't remember him being on that '98 team.
Robbie was not on that '98 team.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Clyde was right on that. We may need to do some fact checking.
Yes, I'm pulling. I'm trying to look at him now.
The main guy in that '98 team was actually the coach, the current coach right now.
Yep.
I forgot what.
I was meaning to look.
You know, he played on that '98 squad. He played on the '98 squad.
Stand corrected.
He got one goal in the World Cup.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Robbie Earl is Robbie Earl.
Robbie Earl.
Oh, damn.
He's from England, but he couldn't make the English national team and ended up playing for Jamaica. He only had 8 appearances with Jamaica on the national team. They got 1 goal.
Gotcha.
In the World Cup.
Okay.
But yeah, so you saying it's the corruption that's really kind of holding back that team?
Bro.
Because I mean,
I think so.
When you look at Jamaica, like the kind of athletes y'all produce, like the sprinters, you know, Usain Bolt types. I mean, you guys have some incredible athletes coming, you know, off of that small island. So, you know, me and D, we talk about it a lot. Like, what's going to happen with some of these guys who are the caliber of athlete for the NBA decide from, 5 years old that they're going to focus on playing soccer? Like, what kind of product is the U.S. national team going to be able to develop? And I think Jamaica's in a similar mode where, imagine a skilled Usain Bolt playing football his whole life rather than being a sprinter. I mean, that'd be game over.
Right.
So
right.
I'm kind of curious, like, do you see the athletes being able to really develop and kind of take over?
Nah, bro. Nah. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Nah, it's just it's just been going on for way too long, bro. Prime example, right? I would say.
Oh, you froze up.
Every 5 one like really, really good Jamaican. It's Leon Bailey, right? And right now he's beefing with the Jamaican Football Federation over some like minor shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who has the most power, who can do this, who can do that. So I think they have the reach, but they're just not putting it to good use. So I don't see it going anywhere, man. I think a couple years back we won what was it? The Gold Cup, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm not sure what exact year, but I think we won the Gold Cup not too long ago. But when it comes to like World Cup and doing all that stuff, I don't think so, bro.
I mean, because Leon Bailey is a talent that you can take you to the World Cup.
Just from what I've been seeing over the years,
yeah,
he's a talent, bro. But I don't feel like they're using him properly. I don't think he has the right pieces around him, bro. Like if you watch that team play, it's almost like a college team, like just out there playing, bro. And these are like professional grown men, bro. So I feel like I think we need a better coaching staff for one, and we need to know how to use Leon Bailey, bro. Because I'm not comparing him. I'm not gonna try to compare him to Cristiano Ronaldo, but like his situation is kind of the same. Like Cristiano Ronaldo really has no Portugal, but the pieces around him know how to play with him so good and make him the main feature on the team. Like they're actually a good team, and I feel like that's kind of what Jamaica needs to do. Because I mean, besides Leon Bailey, like I can't tell you another cat who plays for them right now, besides Leon Bailey. I don't know any of these cats. I don't know what league. I don't know what league they're playing in. I think a couple of them are in the MSL, but besides that, I don't really know these cats, bro. So I just feel like the quality needs to get better, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's a really good analogy. Portugal to Jamaica. You know how their national team utilizes Cristiano Ronaldo. Absolutely right. They don't focus and utilize Bailey like they should, man. That's a real good breakdown.
So we was talking about the stadium earlier. B brought up the stadium situation that y'all got.
Yeah, man. I've only seen it on TV, but I mean, I know it's old, and I know I've been down to Jamaica a few times myself, on vacation, so I know it's financial challenges down there, obviously. But what do you think on that? Is that in the cards in the near future?
Nah, bro. Again, it goes all the way back to the corruption. Because as I said, they have the resources, bro. They have the stadium been like this forever, bro. It's been like this for as long as I remember. And these people, they have the resources to make the change to pick the stadium, bro. And they really haven't done it. So I feel like also this is a part of the reason why they can't grow as a team, bro. Because if you look at, let's say, if you look at England, right? Because back when I used to live over there, bro, they have academies, like soccer academies, bro. And these like stadiums are like, you think like these like world-class stadiums. And I'm talking about for kids. Like these stadiums are for kids, but just the practice facilities are like world-class, bro. And out in Jamaica, it's a bit different where like the practice facilities just like some rundown high school, field.
At best, in most cases, yeah.
And I just feel like they don't put the time and effort to like fix these stadiums, bro. Like the grass is terrible. Like as soon as if you step in the grass, it comes up with your cleats. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes back to corruption.
What part of Jamaica are your roots from?
I'm from like the western end, so close to St. James, like Montego Bay.
Okay.
Because I know when I was down there, when I was down in Montego Bay, you was kind of telling me like, oh, where you staying at? Like, oh, you need to hit up here, you need to hit up there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, I appreciated that while I was down there. That was love.
For sure, bro.
Oh yeah.
So you want to talk? I mean, a little bit of CONCACAF. And it's something that I guess we can go the U.S. side on something a little bit. I think the U.S. is finna do Pulisic like Landon Donovan, put too much pressure on him. I think coming up, man.
Say that again?
I think they're gonna put. You know how Landon Donovan went through that mental thing for a while. We had to sit back because everybody was putting so much pressure on him.
Yeah.
I think they're finna do that to Pulisic, man. I think they're finna do that to Pulisic.
It feels like we have seen.
We seen this story, dog. We see.
Like Clive talking about, coaching overall, the system overall, the marketing and them wanting to have that great white hope, so to
Yep.
speak, that
Yep.
superstar. It's a lot
Right.
of pressure. And I hope they don't crack him, man, because he's performing so well. You know, you see he has all the pieces of the puzzle and it just needs a little bit more time to get that gumbo just right. You know, and I hope the U.S. don't mess him up, man. What you think about it, Club?
I kind of feel the same way, bro. I feel like he's close. He's really close to that superstar that American soccer needs. But we need to make sure that we have good pieces around him to not like to run him in the dirt, you know? Because right now what he's doing at Chelsea, bro, is like incredible. Like what he's doing at Chelsea right now is incredible, bro.
I mean, this has got to be some of the best American performance in English Premier League history. At a high level.
Absolutely, bro. Like I feel like he's taking me back to the Clint Dempsey days when he was, I believe,
at Fulham.
He was at Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham,
so
yeah.
He's kind of taking me back to those days, man. I feel like, and right now I'm talking as a Chelsea fan right now, bro. I feel like Frank don't use him properly, bro. Frank needs to go. I've been saying this like.
Oh, wow.
Brandon,
wow.
Follow me on Twitter.
Hold on.
Yo, follow me on Twitter.
Hey, look. I'm cool blue on blue crime. I'm cool blue on blue crime.
Hey, you were doing so well, man. That's an incredible statement, man. That's an incredible statement.
You follow me on Twitter, and you always see me tweet that Frank needs to go. Bro, okay, give me one reason why this man is not solidified in the starting 11.
Okay, this is it. You don't want to give him too much too fast. Listen, this man is doing exactly what we need. He's delivering the goods, right? He's coming good. You saw that goal this week. I mean, the first touch was incredible. Upper 90. This is incredible. So listen, we're spoon feeding him. We don't want to just have it a smorgasbord just yet. Next season, he will be in that starting 11. You'll get return on investment.
We don't need that.
If he's not playing next to Timo Werner, man, like then y'all like Frank do gotta go.
Patience is what I ask.
Yo, I don't have that, bro.
He said he ain't got it.
Here's my thing with Frank, right? So for one, the side is very inconsistent, bro. Like we'd be losing to like Southampton and like West Ham. Like we'd be just losing like random weird games, bro, and then we'll come back. And like we beat City, right?
Yeah.
So the inconsistency, I don't like that. The fact that he doesn't start Pulisic every single game.
And it's so messed up that B's always talk about Manchester United's inconsistency. We haven't lost a game in league this year.
Listen.
You know what?
It's called growing pains, man. It's growing pains. You got to go through these rough patches. Next season is when we get our return on investment. And not only that takes me into one of my other talking points, man, for today. Is Chelsea is actually spending money and bringing in the right age, the right caliber of talent.
I agree.
And I want to keep Frank in. And my question to anybody, whoever says the manager needs to go is, who do you replace him with? If Frank Lampard goes, who do you immediately bring in that's going to make Chelsea better?
Go get Zidane. Go get him. Go kidnap that man.
You were breaking up. Who was that?
Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane. Go get him.
Wow.
Go get him.
Hey, look, y'all have to blow y'all budget. That's like going to the strip club and throwing all the $100 you got right on the first stripper when you walk in, and she still ain't gonna talk to you.
I think it would take a lot of money for him to leave, sunny Spain to come to London.
But Real Madrid's gonna match anything that y'all bring up, right? Isn't Real gonna match anything in general y'all gonna put out there anyway?
They have of their own over there right now.
They do. It's really shaky. It's really shaky between Zidane and like even Gareth Bale. Like he wants out.
No, he don't. No, he don't. His manager said he cool with chilling. He got 2 years to chill out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Hey, that's an incredible contract just to be chilling in Spain, man. Playing golf, chilling on the beach.
Hey, he was and we talked about it last episode. He pulled up the mask. He taking naps.
Yeah, he doing the googly eyes and all types of shit in the stands, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey man, hey,
Bro.
he's actually finna become a hero to me in a minute. If he keep this up, he's gonna become a hero.
I mean, for that kind of contract to sit there, that's incredible, man.
Yeah, for
But you
real,
can't get
man.
Zidane though, man. I mean,
But
Zidane's not gonna happen. I don't think he wants
I
to
would
fuck with
love
the
to,
EPL either.
bro.
Though. I don't think he wants to fuck with the EPL though.
I would love for him. I would love for him to come to the EPL, bro.
I
I
mean,
would love
that's
for him to
a
come to
big
the
reach, but I mean,
EPL.
if you're gonna reach for
Honestly,
the stars, that's reaching for the stars.
Yeah.
Definitely.
you
Yeah.
might as well, bro. Because I don't got no patience with Frank, bro. I I don't got no patience with Frank, bro.
I'm
I'm
just
just being,
saying,
but
when you
I'm
look at,
he's doing good.
I'm saying when
He's
you look
doing
at
good.
where we are versus where we came from, how are you upset? Look at this man, Daryl Frierson. He's actually on the Kool-Aid of believing that his team can win something. Every week I have to speak to this man about this nonsense.
And every week we keep winning.
But you never win the division, man.
I'm not upset. I just want more because I know we can have more, bro. Like I know we can have more, but Frank is doing something that is just not sitting right with me, bro. Like we need to start Pulisic every game. I get that you can feed him, but those days are gone where you gotta like work someone in. Like this man, like he's a star, bro. He's not a superstar, but he's a star. So he needs to be treated as such. Like Rooney came in at what, like 16? And again, I'm not trying to compare Christian to Rooney, but I'm just saying Rooney came in at what, 16 or something like that?
But Rooney's
16,
closer
17.
to Kobe Bryant than Pulisic is, he's not, it's not on the same level, man. That's a reach, man.
No. I'm definitely not trying to compare them. I'm just saying like age-wise, he's young. We need to like speed. Like, nah, you gotta hit the ground running, bro. Because he's capable of changing the game, bro. We see it every single week. If he's coming off the bench,
that's all.
If he's coming off the bench.
But hey, I did want to pivot and talk a little bit about this Daryl Frierson Manchester United club. I'm seeing some major cracks in the armor, and so I just want to get.
It's all good. I mean, because we're tired, man. We're tired.
Okay, the excuses already start before I even ask the question. That's incredible.
No, I already know what it is. Is we're tired. We made the top 3. We're good. We finna go win this Europa League and keep it pushing.
I want to talk bigger picture. I'm hearing you always talk every week about, Jordan Sancho's the real deal. He's going to come in there and change things. I'm hearing in order to secure Sancho, you have to lose Paul Pogba and replace Pogba with Jack Grealish. And
no, we're not going to be able to get Grealish.
That's my question. Is it worth it?
We can't get Grealish now. We're not going to be able to get Grealish now. He's Aston Villa staying up. That was the only way we was going to be able to get him.
No, I think the money talks, man. I think he wants out. He wants a challenge. He doesn't want to spend his career at a habitual loser.
Right. I mean, but Pogba's finna get ready to sign a 6-year deal, though. He's getting ready to sign a 6-year deal in a minute.
Anything, money talks, man.
But I'm saying Pogba's fine. We're not gonna lose. We got the money. We got money, baby. We don't need to sell. No. We finna sell Sanchez. You can forget we still got Sanchez at Inter Milan. We finna sell him. We still got I forgot homeboy at Roma. We finna sell him. We finna get Lingard up out the paint. We getting Jones bitch ass up out the paint. We doing a fire sale of the bench.
But Daryl, to Clive's point, I mean, you have all of this talent, yes, that you're talking about. But there's only so many positions. There's only so much time, and these guys need time on the pitch.
And we get Klubale from Napoli. We finna be straight.
Clive, what do you see going on in Manchester?
Look, Manchester.
Bring this guy back to reality.
No. Greenwood is the future, baby.
Clive, please.
Yo, okay, so I think United is going to be 10 times better next season, right?
See, tell this boy this.
I think.
Hey, his hate for United runs deep.
Well, okay. Yo, listen. Hold on. Y'all not going to win it.
I didn't say we was going to win it next year. I didn't say we was going to win it next year.
It's going to be closer.
Yeah, Liverpool's got this. I ain't mad at them.
Jesse Lingard is done. He's done. Like Mason Greenwood, like he's done. Lingard is done, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, Paul Pogba is so good, bro. Like his touch, his movement, this man is so skillful, bro. Like if United gets like one more superstar, bro. Because
Sancho,
like
baby,
to me,
we're gonna have the best midfield in the
Rashford.
world. We're gonna have the best
So,
midfield in the world. No, in the world, for real, the world.
I don't think Sancho
Not
is a
just Europe, the
superstar,
world.
though. I don't think Sancho is a superstar.
You don't think Sancho's a superstar?
I don't think he's a superstar, bro.
Oh,
I do not think he's a superstar.
He's slightly above average for the Premier League. Slightly above average.
Whoa!
I don't think he's a superstar.
Bring you back to reality.
No. I don't think he's a... Nah, he's not a superstar,
we getting
bro.
hot up in here, man, and name my AC.
Yeah. He's not a superstar, man. Listen, man, honestly, United is I would say one superstar away from probably winning the EPL, bro. Because I don't think Pogba is that good, dog. Like, this man, he's that good, bro.
Dude, we got all
like,
the
Pogba
pieces.
is definitely...
And I'm talking about, if we get Koulibaly from Napoli, you can book that ticket for 2 years. We're going to be holding up the cup again. Guaranteed.
You know, Paul Pogba, I agree, is an exceptional talent.
But he's a head case too.
No debate, but he is an incredible head case as well. You get him playing good, you might go on a run, but you could also lose him mentally, and he'll go sit down for 2 months.
But Bruno Fernandes brought him out of that.
He'll be in Miami in a bar somewhere. You know
but Bruno Fernandes got him back in. He's like, oh, we balling already. Let's get this going.
It looks good, but it never lasts.
It does last. What are you talking about? We haven't lost in the league this year.
Let's shift gears.
And I haven't tasted defeat in 2020. COVID has killed a lot more people than me tasting defeat.
I gotta rein you in, man. Let's shift gears, man. Let's shift gears.
I'm just telling you, Jadon Sancho is the truth, man. I'm telling you, that midfield is going. Only thing that I do worry about is a defensive midfielder. That's it. And we still got Maddis come off the bench. We straight.
He's on his last leg, man. He's getting old in the tooth, man.
He's super inconsistent, bro.
Yep.
But he's enough to come off the bench for us. We don't need him to start.
To give you like 10 minutes.
Look, Wan-Bissaka is up for being on the low the best defensive player behind the Liverpool boys in the league.
That's true. He's highly competitive for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, behind Arnold and Van Dijk, it's Wan-Bissaka.
Debatable. That's debatable, yeah. But he's in that range. He's in that range.
Yeah.
And if we I'm telling you, we get this dude from Koulibaly from Napoli. I watched a couple of games of him, and it could take Harry Maguire off the leash that he's be on. And he can actually do the little wandering bullshit he likes to do all the time. And we got the other center back with him.
Yeah,
and we'd have Lindelof come off the bench.
Man, sometimes Maguire's like schoolboy defending, man. Like,
he sucks, bro.
He does though, and he likes to score though too on the low. He likes to get up front. He's not, but he thinks he's Arnold, but he's not.
Yeah, it's a bonus from sometimes, but I just need steady defending. You know what I mean? And this guy,
and we got Henderson. We're gonna get Henderson back too from Sheffield. We'll be okay.
Let's go to the next topic, man, because you're spewing this madness. I can only take so much.
This comes from the team that just went below us in the table, and we were so far behind everybody. We was in the depths of hell in December. We was in the depths of hell. We was in 10th place in December, baby.
All right, we gotta stop the madness, man. We gotta stop. Okay, so let me talk about the MLS a little bit. I don't know if you guys caught this. The commissioner came out and said they're going to delay the expansion. You know, MLS has been growing year over year. So the new changes is Charlotte is now coming in 2022. They're moving back St. Louis and Sacramento to 2023. So I'm going to start with Daryl. Daryl, you know how fragile the St. Louis sports market can be, you know, due to our kind of racial background of the city. I want to ask you this. If we get a Portland-style protest / riot, you know, near a federal building downtown near Union Station where they're building that new stadium, what will the impact be, man? Will the Caucasian community say, fuck the MLS and just move on and stay in the suburbs?
No,
or
Highway 40's right there. They can get right in and right out.
Now, you know, when the Fox News machine gets to work and,
but they have easy access. They have easy access to the stadium. That's a very key point. They can literally drop right off the highway, go right to parking, go to their game, and get right back on and go to West County.
But you understand the protesters know that as well, and that'd be the first place you protest to stop that. And so now you're going to have a victim or a situation, unfortunately, and it goes south. I mean, but what do you think? Just overall, with the
I can tell the stadium is like behind on schedule anyway to being built. Like they still got dirt cranes out there, and you talking about they're supposed to come out in 2022. It wasn't going to happen anyway, so it's fine with pushing it back a year.
So no big deal, you don't think?
No, it's not gonna be a big deal. We ain't got.
You don't think the fan base loses any steam? I mean, does it hurt the merch? I mean, now
we only have a team name yet. We ain't got no merch. We ain't got no merch yet.
We got some merch. You look behind me.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but we don't have no merch. What are we? The St. Louis Football Club? What is our name even?
I don't really think it's been unveiled yet.
That's what I'm saying. St.
Louis FC, I think, is what they're going with.
I mean, I know I think it will actually help the lower league, what is the NSL league that they have out there in Fenton. I think it will actually help build them up for another year because people are gonna be like, oh, the team's coming. Especially after COVID's up, I'm gonna jump out there and go see the NSL team out there in Fenton. It holds 8,000.
Okay, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Clyde, what do you think about this delay in expansion? Is that gonna hurt the league overall?
I would say it's going to hurt the league because, I mean, we're just in, like, unpredictable times right now. So let's say if COVID's until late next year or even in 2022, according to Dr. Fauci, we'll never eradicate coronavirus. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So as far as hurting the league, I don't think it will hurt the league right now. Right now, I don't think it will hurt the league at all.
Okay. Yeah, I guess everything's digital, so you got the viewership, wherever you want, really, right now. So
yeah, ain't no fans going to stadiums or anything like that. And I mean, that's how the game really grows. Because right now, the MLS is sort of standstill right now, where you can't necessarily like grow the product because people will rather go to the stadium to watch the game versus
an experience,
online. Mm-hmm. It's a whole an experience. So the only way to really grow the product is to actually have these stadiums and having that experience and just getting the feel for like soccer itself and just seeing how beautiful the game is. So I don't think that's going to hurt the league right now.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because I went to an MLS game up in Seattle, and game day overall is an experience, not just going into the stadium watching what's happening on the pitch, but the pregame
experience, bro. Yeah.
The tailgating, you know what I mean? The drumming, bro. Basically a parade to the stadium. So it's an incredible vibe, man. Everybody flying the colors.
Yeah, it's serious out there, bro.
Hey, B, do you think this holds back that MLS Liga MX merger?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's all up for discussion, you know what I mean? I think COVID really puts a major monkey wrench on something like that, man, because just travel right now is risky. So I think that's just another reason to put something like that on the back burner, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of the MLS, there's rumor that Ronaldo might come to the MLS. Have you guys heard that? Or
we talked about this last week. How
about that?
Man, that's money.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it, Clyde?
I would honestly love to see it. I feel like that will actually help to like grow the product because, bro, a lot of people who don't watch the game of soccer, they know who this man is, bro.
Right.
And people just be curious to see him. And then when they actually go see him and get the experience of being at a soccer game, now you have a new fan. So I think it'll be good for the league. My question to MLS will be like, how can we grow the product to, let's say, the next 5-10 years or so where we're getting these stars like in their primes? You know what I'm saying? Like not towards the back end of like their playing time, but in their primes. Like that will be the next step for them because, bro, that would be dope. That would be dope, honestly, if we can get some of these cats in their primes.
Fry, what you think, man?
I mean, we talked about Messi coming too. They're talking about Messi coming too to the. I mean, if they could do that, cool. That would be a big thing for them, and Europe may not care because it's whatever. And it's but for the U.S., I think the sport that would need to watch out would be baseball. That's the one would have to be like, oh no, this can't be popping. Because because the game is fast. You got to think it's really 90 to 95 minutes, 90 maybe 100 minutes of your time to go to a game. You're not sitting there for 3.5, 4 hours. And it's just about and you're going to have some of the top players from Europe that you may know the name of. Do you know? I mean, if Mike Trout walked into a restaurant, would you know what he looked like?
No.
But you know, I think a random woman that does not watch anything would know what Ronaldo was if he walked into the bar.
100% facts. 100%.
But they wouldn't know who Mike Trout is.
100%.
Oh, that's more than fair, and I agree with both of you guys. If they could get both of those guys in the MLS, it will put huge eyeballs and butts in seats once COVID's over. And to Klopp's point, how do you get these guys in their prime? I don't think you can. I mean,
I don't think you can either.
It all comes to dollars and cents. But the one thing that America has is America is an incredible market for these guys over in Europe and that come from Africa and South America. When you think about quality of life, living in the USA,
that's a good point.
It's a big thumbs up.
So you say you poach some cats from Senegal, you poach the cat that's dope from the Nigerian squad and bring him to the MLS instead of trying to get the European dope players. You're saying
all of them, but get them in their prime.
That's what I'm talking about. You poach them early at 19, 20. The Senegal dope striker that's coming up, grab him early before he even get a look by PSG
or even the guys that are doing the job right now. It's free agency on a global level, So it really comes down to where does the player want to go, competition-wise and compensation-wise. And, that's what the MLS lacks. You don't have the competition and you don't have the compensation. Those are the two things.
I would say I think Ronaldo is coming for sure. Messi, I'm not so sure about because Ronaldo is a global businessman. Like, this is a business move for him.
That's what we talked about last week, man. We talked
like this, and he owns it. He owns a lot of hotels around the world, bro. And coming here is gonna make his brand even bigger. So he's definitely coming here. Messi, I don't know about Messi, like shy, but he's more like unlike the reserve side where it's mainly about football for him. Ronaldo at this point, it's about this man just turned a billionaire like a couple weeks back. This is about business for him at this stage, bro. So I feel like he's coming. I feel like he's 100% coming.
And if he's smart, he understands that he needs to come earlier than Beckham did. To really get all the juice out of that fruit. He comes just a year too early than Beckham because Beckham came too late. Like a year. If he came a year too earlier, it took MLS to another level and him.
Yeah, you're right.
But Beckham still got a lot.
He took LA. I mean,
he still has a lot.
Everybody knew who LA Galaxy was. I mean, there's people that don't know anything about, but they knew who LA Galaxy was because of Beckham.
That's true.
Yep. My girl doesn't even watch soccer at all, and like I've heard her say before, bend it like Beckham. So I'm telling you, bro, like what Ronaldo will do for the sport here. It'd be crazy, bro. Like post-COVID, that'd be a good look. Everybody know who this man is.
And he's only going to three teams, right? He's only going to 3 teams, right? He's going to either LA Squads or Miami. I mean, that's the only place that makes sense.
I would say New York. I would say the New York Red Bulls.
Really?
Ooh.
Really?
I mean, that's the marketing. That's the marketing cap. I'm telling, bro, this is a business move for an. I guarantee.
We talked about the business side of these moves, and he's absolutely right, man. He's a Calvin Klein.
That marketing capital,
I can see him with something crazy in Times Square.
Oh, you're right.
He owns one of the most expensive condos in Lower Manhattan, bro.
And he got the.
He already does.
Like,
so Ronaldo already owns a condo in New York?
Yeah.
He got that paper though.
Yes.
Got that paper though.
So I see him going to New York, LA, or Miami.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think he's going anywhere else.
He spends a lot of time in Las Vegas out here too.
Then somebody got to give a piece of their team though to get him. Like you got to give me 5% on the back end of that New York Red Bulls.
A future expansion team ownership. You know what I mean? Like you never know. You can see that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's shift gears, fellas. I think this applies to all three of us, man. FIFA 21. They've introduced. It's going to be dropping soon. Mbappe going to be the global cover.
Mbappe is a cheat code on FIFA 20 too, for the record.
So here's my question, man. Will you be buying FIFA 21, or are you gonna wait for it on the next gen systems, man? Because you know that PS5 is coming. Yeah. And this is the second question on that. Why does EA always drop the games like this? They drop it in September on the current system, knowing the new system's gonna come at the holiday season. Now we got to go buy it again for the new system. How y'all gonna handle that, man? Daryl?
I think I'm gonna wait a year.
It's a business for EA Sports, bro. We know that.
Yeah, I wait a year. I always wait a year for the next gen system, though, like 6 months to a year anyway. Just for them to get all the kinks out. Ain't no red circle of hell and none. Like let me get y'all get the first set out. Right. I'll stay at my little low gen joint. Cool. I have no problems. My thing ain't. It's not working. So let me wait, and then we can go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to wait too, man. I'm going to wait on that PS5 to drop. I'm not going to buy it twice, man. It's like I don't have enough time really.
I'll be getting 22. My first one on the PS5 will be 22. Will be FIFA 22.
I'm going to get FIFA 21, but I'm going to get it on PS5. So I'm going to wait till the holiday.
Oh, you're going to wait until you get your PS5, then get it.
Boom, exactly. I got to have my fix, though. Clyde, Clyde, you owe me a game on the sticks, man. You've been dodging me for like 5 years, bro. You've been dodging me.
Clive, I'm gonna get your game handle. You on the PS4, Clive?
So I don't have anything right now, bro. It's been so long since I actually purchased a gaming system, bro. It's been like almost 3 years, bro. Because my life is so crazy right now, bro. Me trying to like get shit situated. So it's been a long time since I actually been on the sticks, bro. But I'm definitely still a big fan of FIFA. That's probably all I play, to be honest. So once I get settled and everything, I'm definitely probably copping a PS5 or something like that. And I'll be back on
this game. Mbappe is like a cheat code, man. If I'm playing somebody online, I know they getting PSG. I already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
You just gonna try to go over the top and try to run the speed because he's got like a 99 speed, dude. Like
he's a cheat code, though.
He's a cheat code, man. Like
he's a cheat code. Yeah,
see, it's really not, man. Maybe it's just because I'm such a high level player.
No. Here we go.
Tactical defending is what's necessary, man.
Right, but I'm saying, I feel like a player, if they pick PSG, that they're like. Unless you're really a PSG fan, which I mean, I think that's a newer type of thing. I think you're just picking a team that's one of the best teams on the game with the best striker and like trying to win.
Of course, you're gonna have guys that do that. That's a given. You know what I mean? That's a given. So
that's like picking the Lakers with LeBron. Like, okay, I mean, unless you're real, but it's a lot of Lakers fans, so I can't. It's hard for you to call that, because it's a lot of Lakers, but it's not a lot of PSG fans, man. Come on, man.
And it just is what it is, man. My thing is, you adapt and react. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Especially online. You know what I mean? That's what guys are gonna do. But definitely, hey man, when everybody upgrade to PS5, we need to get a
get a group
gamer group going. Or something. Sure.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Ooh. Well, Daryl, you had anything else, man? That's kind of what I had for today.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had I do want to talk about. I want to give you some props on your at the Atlanta pick. Since Mbappe went down.
hey, we take all W's over here.
And Atlanta's been balling too on the low. Outside of Mbappe going down, it was gonna be a run. Like the way they play D, they sit back.
Do you have the scores from the picks last week?
Oh no. We didn't have pick. No, we picked the bracket for Champions League. Remember?
Oh, okay.
And I was just saying like, I was like, no way they're gonna lose to Atlanta. You was like, hey man. Strange things happen. And now Mbappe's down for like probably the whole till next season.
It makes sense. I wouldn't.
And even with him, the way I seen them play, The Atlanta plays like back, and it is since 2 people on counter strikes.
Right.
I was like, okay, I could see them just sitting there, just tearing up Mbappe. Like, I'm gonna put 4 people in this box. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that's the typical reaction to a highly skilled front line. You know what I mean? Fall back.
I mean,
take away
now,
space.
now, who do you with Mbappe down? I mean, this is my question to both of y'all. Who do y'all think wins Champions League now? Because that was kind of like that bracket was set up for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
Was it easier side?
But bro, PSG chokes every single year, bro.
Because they choked us last year. We should have beat them last year.
They probably wouldn't have. Yeah. They probably wouldn't have gone anywhere. I don't know what's going on with PSG in the Champions League, but every year, bro, it's just like the same story. Every year they choke. Every year.
So is it Man City's to lose?
I would go with right now to win it.
It's hard for me to call it, man, but it's hard for me to bet against Man City.
Nah.
It's hard for me to bet against Man City.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see a situation where Bayern end up winning this too.
I was just gonna say, I would take them over City, bro. I would take them over City.
Do y'all see that? Do y'all see Barcelona maybe putting it together? You know, they've been miscommunicating. Look at BB like no.
They already just like we were talking last week, man. Their internal fighting right now is so terrible.
Yeah.
Product on the field is.
They said there's 7 players up for sale from Barcelona this offseason. 7 players up for sale.
Imploding.
Mm-hmm.
7, dog. And if you look at the names, you like, really? That's almost y'all whole starting joint.
You know it's bad when Messi's talking out because he's so quiet, man. You know what I mean?
Quiet, bro.
He's like Tim Duncan. Never says a word. Everything's positive.
Oh, it's like when Kawhi Leonard was leaving the Spurs, you like, oh, it must be something really. He ain't like it.
Exactly. So I think the writing's on the wall there. I think that eliminates them on its own. And I hate to see, Abidal, he's really running the football club, and you actually get an African brother, running the football club. But I think maybe he more affiliates himself with his French nationality.
Yeah.
But, when you see that in Spain and you have him running the football club, you hate to see it breaking down like.
But they're talking about this. They're talking about the manager, situation with them that they got to let him go.
Oh, but Messi's gone heads up with Abidal many times now. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And I just hate to see that, bro.
I mean, is there an outside chance that Ronaldo could put it together and get Juve man through, man? Could he have that? Could he have a Tim Duncan? You mentioned Tim Duncan early, 20 and 20, games and just pull them on through.
I wouldn't bet against him, bro.
I mean, anything's possible for sure, but at this level, they tend to be able to control a superstar. You know what I mean? Most of these clubs will be able to control him. Like, Bayern will be able to control him. Man City will be able to control him to some degree, I think.
So it's really you think it's Man City?
One special moment.
So Bayern and Man City is what we're looking at. Basically, it's Bayern and Man City kind of like.
All it takes is one special moment, though.
Yeah. And on the low, a part of me, I might start rolling with Atlanta, man. I don't know what's the best something about them cats. They might have a Spurs run on y'all.
Hey, you always like a club coming from the depths of hell, Daryl. So there you go.
Yeah, here we go. Look, I mean, we real champ. I mean, it's all good, man. I mean, when you're a winner, man, you're the king. People always shoot at you. They always shooting. Especially Chelsea, I mean, we're talking about what? You got to have, one championship in the last, 15?
Man, listen, I always know this is about the time. It's time to wrap up the pod. It's time to wrap up the pod.
Y'all got one in by 115, and then y'all had the Cinderella Butler season.
Next year, man.
The Champions League.
We need to put some real wagers together for next year.
I mean, we finished ahead of y'all this year.
They mustache off, or what I mean. We gotta have a stake in the. Because I gotta stop you from talking so reckless, man.
But it's proven on the field, man. I mean, we just finished ahead of y'all on the table. I mean,
I'm gonna think of a good challenge for next season, man. I'm gonna think of a real good challenge.
Y'all got Timo. Y'all spending money. Y'all doing well. I mean, this is dope for y'all.
Y'all finish better in goal difference, not points.
Y'all barely had 10 goals above, man. I mean, come on, y'all can't even score.
And we're in the middle of a rebuild.
It don't matter.
Look, we're putting up 30 pieces out here. We plus 30.
When was the last time that United? When was the last time United lifted the cup, bro?
Man,
when was the last time?
I can't remember.
2013. 2013.
Man, that's almost a decade ago.
Wait.
When's the last time Chelsea's lifted the cup?
Listen,
like 2 years ago, bro. 3 years ago.
Yep.
Like 3 years ago.
And we didn't have the resources or the money.
Hold on. Stop. Let me stop y'all there. Didn't they end up getting y'all on probation? No, that winning that cup.
We back now, baby. We spending now. We back spending it. Hey, Russian billionaire, he letting it go.
But I'm just saying, didn't y'all win that championship illegally?
No. We still got our banners.
Nah. Not illegally.
Still on the trophy.
Not illegally. The ball is still around. We still got to play.
I'm just saying.
So not illegally.
Listen, man. This is how I know it's time to wrap up the pod when he starts going into this nonsense, man.
I'm just saying. I mean, we the Yankees of this thing, and it's all good, man. I mean, you constantly going to come at us.
I don't think you guys are going to nail down the talent that you believe is coming as usual.
You hope.
I don't have no hate against you. You know, no hate.
You hope.
History tells me that you guys are going to mess up Pogba, and it's going to be rebuild again for you guys. You guys are not going to keep him happy.
I mean, okay. I'm just saying. I mean, if you look at the Champions League, this is our league. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is starting to catch up a little bit. We got a little cocky.
Premier League.
It's our league, though. It's our league. It's our league.
Hey, man. Hey, with that, man, I want to thank Clyde for joining the show, man. Really, we appreciate it.
Who has the most English Premier League championships?
Hey, Brendan.
Hey, look, just a quick trivia question.
Brendan,
just a quick trivia question. That's all.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Brendan. Like, this man won't stop. Like, my uncle, he's a United fan, right? And whenever I go visit him, this man lives all the way in Gillingham, England. Like, this is up in the country, like so far away from United. But he's the biggest United fan, and he's just like you, bro. Like, nothing stops him. Like, he won't stop.
Because you win so much, man. When you win so much, it's like telling a millionaire not to spend it. It's like telling a millionaire not to spend it.
Hey, man, I love it. I love it, man. Hey, yeah, really though, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, but Clyde, where can they hit you up at online, man? Like Twitter and all that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely retweet it out. And hey, you want to shoot out your social?
Yeah, shoot at your social, man.
Yeah, bro. My Twitter handle is at real player like. So real player _like. That's my Twitter handle. So y'all definitely follow me in that. You know, I'll be on there talking soccer. I'll be talking soccer. That's it.
Okay.
And then, you know, of course, you can always find me at Phoenix Piff. I am gonna create a new handle, but we'll get that to you. Just for
the podcast, is to be able to talk to people.
Exactly.
And y'all hit me up at Dig Game on there. I'm talking about everything. Okay. This week I'll be putting up the standings of us being above Chelsea, and I'll make sure that it's circled for everyone can see where we are versus Chelsea. I mean, it's only right. You know, it's only right.
Go.
You know,
here we go.
And it's really not even. I really don't have that much beef against Chelsea. I like Drogba. Like I love him. It's really B. It's really B. It's really him. So it's not even. It's nothing against you, Clyde. It's the fact that he's the fan of Chelsea and he hates United so much. Because I hate Liverpool way more.
Hey, it's just have another sip of that Kool-Aid for me, man, and I wouldn't have it no other way, D-Fry. You know that, baby, man. I got so much love for y'all, man.
Yeah, hey, it's good, fellas. Peace.
All right, now.